This was an extraordinary weekend for Great Britain, with national flags being raised in towns and cities in all of the nations making up the UK, and anti-migration protests taking place the length and breadth of the country. Scotland played its part, as did Aberdeenshire. The town of Peterhead and the city of Aberdeen were awash with national flags, and there was a demonstration outside the Patio Hotel in the city of Aberdeen, as shown in this video. Scotland's flag raising was particularly poignant because hitherto the saltire had been hijacked by the SNP. Now, with Swinney demanding that Scotland get more and more refugees, the flag has become a symbol of defiance against SNP open border policies, as well as a protest against Labour's apparent inability or unwillingness to take steps to stop what is widely seen as an invasion of our country. People all over the UK are concerned about the levels of crime, particularly sexual crime, associated with the influx of thousands upon thousands of undocumented fighting-age men. The numbers arriving here week by week are huge. Can these Kurds really be classed as refugees? Surely if there is a conflict, you would expect women and children to flee the danger. Why then are the women and children being left behind in apparently dangerous countries with the fighting-age men fleeing to the west? The vast majority of these male fighting-age men are Muslims. Why then would they bypass perfectly peaceful and stable Muslim countries to come to the Christian West? The Scottish and UK governments are out of touch with the strongly held opinions of most Indigenous British people. There are protests all over the country against the continuation of this foreign invasion. People, including Aberdonians, are finding their voices, and it's time that the Labour and SNP governments began to listen. I think that Labour is now unelectable, and I'm sure that SNP have little chance now of gaining the majority of seats in the Scottish Parliament in the 2026 elections.
A nation is the people. If there's no Scottish people, then there's no Scotland. Just as if there is no English, there is no England. What have I been preaching this whole time? Since Peterhead, then the Landstrat, then West Hill, and now the beach. Our ancestors, not theirs, farmed this land, fought for this land, and sailed the seas. If say that makes you racist, then so be it. Now, after you leave here today, I want you to tell your neighbours, friends and family, and if they won't listen, you turn up the volume, because we will not be silenced and we will not be replaced. But always remember, we cannot do this from a place of hate. We must do it out of love. Love for our own, love for our nation, love for the future generations of this beautiful homeland. Let's keep doing this, let's keep going, let's take Scotland back. Thank you. Good night. God bless.
This is a sample of the signs that were exhibited by the small band of rather forlorn far-left counter-protesters on Saturday. As always, they seem to be confused about what they were protesting about. However, I must highlight this sign. Originally, the sign said "Your" spelt Y-O-U-R. This is a primary school error in spelling, and the error was pointed out to the lady or gentleman, I'm not sure which it is, holding the sign, and they went off and came back with this corrected version. Thank you very much for watching, but please like and, as I said before, share as widely as possible, and please also subscribe.